All right.
What? Pre. Hello.
Let me actually duplicate this scene so that way I can be lazy and not move webcam stuff later. Grab my webcam. Where should webcam go? Maybe like over here? I don't know. I don't know.
Good to see you.
Oh, I forgot I got yellow arrows before I got off. MF 7 to 14. I mean, that's just better all around.
You have this met. Yes.
Is there no item compare? Oh, I just found an item that was already corrupted. Got a lot of MF.
Damn it! What do you need? From the.
Move this water bottle out of my face. Okay. Let's see. We get a little bit more res, more mana. Probably a little better.
I'll put that to good use.
Then I think I'm just gonna store the ring. Forgot to store the runes too. Boom, baby. What does one more filter strictness do? More notify? I don't know what that means. But I still see most potions anyway, which is good. I think I had it one more stage up and I wasn't seeing potions. Or it was 2 more ticks up when I got on. I don't know. Honestly, this is the same filter I used last time. I don't even know if it's still good to use. Like, I don't know if it's been updated. I played back in maybe season 11 or it might have been 10, but I didn't play very much. Like, I hit like 50 something. But my filter was strict enough that it hit all the potions when I got on, and I had to go and lower it. It kind of made me happy, though. I had the game already installed. I didn't have to go through the whole tedious D2 install process. Which is very, very nice. Ah. How are we looking on money? 300k. Oh, this is not where we need to be. Hold on, let's just leave. Oh, shoot my guy through the wall, man. That's cheating. Guy's a cheater. Guy's a cheater, man. I think eventually I get to 100% Pierce. It's gonna be pretty sick. I actually don't know if I put a point in Pierce yet. I need to. And then I need to see how much it goes up every level. All I know is I've heard this is a decent build, but I haven't looked up like a guide for it or anything. I'm just YOLOing it. Probably gonna fuck up, but honestly I don't really care. I'm gonna be completely real. I don't even know how long I'm gonna play this. This is just... everything I play until PoE 2 is just filler until PoE 2. I was playing this earlier today, off stream, and I almost just went back to PoE 1 and just decided to play that until PoE 2. And I still might, we'll see. But the character started picking up a little bit as I got more arrows that I fire. Now that I'm firing 6 instead of like 2 at the very beginning, I started having a bit more fun. I'm still iffy on like, I'm in that like I just want to play PoE 2 mode. I don't want to learn a new game. Like sure, I'm like part of the way there because I know an okay bit of D2, but there's also so much new in PD2 that I don't know. There is a small part of me that's just like, I don't want to freaking learn this shit. Same with my friend mentioned Warframe today. Like he was saying he needs to just get on and play some Warframe while he waits for PoE 2. And I almost installed Warframe, but I haven't played a lot of Warframe, only a little bit, and it's been like probably 10 years since I played it, so much has changed on top of that. that I was like, you know what, maybe I won't do that, because that involves learning how to play again. I don't even think we have any mana on kill yet, and our mana sustain is actually pretty crazy. I do like whatever was done in PD2 for mana-wise. I don't know if skills just cost less mana, or if there's like more passive regen, or what they did to it, but... I don't have to frickin' spam mana potion. Like, I'm not usually on any character that spams skills. I am just dying for my insight. But I'm at the point where I don't even think I really need insight. I don't even know if insight exists in PD2. I need to pull up, like, the PD2 wiki and look at, like, rune words and stuff, and see, like, if there's any ones that look like they're gonna be really good for around my current level. And start keeping an eye out for, like, the right amount of sockets and everything as we go. We'll probably look at that fairly soon. Actually, maybe we'll go look at that right now. Did we ever... Wait, did I never go in the right door? Shit. Did I just run right by it? Oh, we never even found the waypoint to the previous Cuirass. I think I just went underground. Well, fuck. I thought I went and grabbed the book, but I apparently did not. So I've always found it in the first zone before. Is it possible to find it in this zone too? Do they just have, like, duplicate zones? Like, there's one right up here. Could this be the one up here? Forgotten Temple, that is not it. The cool thing is we do half fizz, don't we? So technically, except for fizz cold immunes, should be good. What Atlas tree is this? This is spec'd into, shit graphics, but okay controls. We had to nerf our graphics to increase our controls. And add in WASD. Worth it. Dude, I'm telling you, I was like kiting and shooting earlier, And I was like, oh my god, I've missed this. Like, all it does is make me want to play PoE 2 so bad. But yeah. It's coming. I know, I can't wait. I literally, you should have seen me earlier today. Like, I wasn't streaming, but just off stream on Discord with my friends. They were like, at one point, Shrews was like, hey, what are you doing? And I was like, staring at my desktop waiting for PoE 2. And he's like, oh my god. I was literally just like watching YouTube videos. Like, I couldn't bring myself to play any game. I just wasn't in the mood. It's been rough.
Yes. Good evening.
I played this for a little while, and then I got kind of annoyed by it early on, and I almost went back to, just play PoE 1 while I waited for PoE 2. Ooh. They got mana and life stolen per hit. I'm pretty sure that does work for me. I'll have to test it. That's cool. Bow presents. I'll take bow presents. I don't give a shit. I'm not trying to SSF on this. Honestly, I haven't even looked up a build. I'm just like pressing buttons, and if I fuck up so bad, I just quit. That's where I'm at with this. It's like I'm having fun, but like don't give me anything of value, essentially, because I might quit. I might quit like tomorrow. But at least for now, I'm playing. I mean, I guess I could always log on and give it back. It's not like if I quit, like, could always, like, if I'm not on stream or whatever, could always Discord message me and be like, hey dude, I actually want this back. Maybe just log in and give it back. I'm not saying I'm gonna take your shit forever. Holy shit. I made you type in that password. I just smacked my keyboard, I think. It was a hard one. You want me to come back to Act 1 and grab stuff? Oh, hey, I just realized you're a, you're a Zon, too. You're doing spear, nice. I'm probably gonna try to stick with bow. If I get high enough level and get any Javazon shit, though, I'll give it to you. What happened to the Druid? Just decided to make something to farm a little faster. Whoa, stealth. I haven't even made my stealth yet. I guess that works. Faster, yeah. Edge. Cuckoo. Shikaku. Ooh, that's gonna be nice. I shopped them, don't freak out. Oh, damn. Those are pretty good. You have Java 320 speed, damn. That's crazy. Static field when struck, 40% attack speed. Holy shit. 1 to 700 lightning damage? What the fuck? Minus to enemy lightning res. I guess I'm technically not really lightning. I mean, I guess it's adding flat lightning, so it just... Either way. That's sick. Oh, the full angelic set. Nice. So far, my accuracy has been okay. But yeah, I'll probably pop all that on. Wait, where did the... Oh, another quiver. Minus fizz res. 20% attack speed. Maximum to a bunch of reses. And all res. Oh, that's kind of sick. Oh, Arctic 2 set is Pierce. Nice. Oh, smaller belt rigged. I'm gonna miss my big belt. Where did the... God damn. .95 strength to use those. This is a cleanup also. It's all reses, nice. Bat rings. Gotcha. Well, thank you for all this. Oh, big ol' resist. And cannot be frozen. But damn insight. I was actually just saying how it's crazy the like how good the mana sustain is on PD2. Where I was just saying how I don't even really feel like I need to make an insight, really. But I mean, I'll probably use it just early on until I get something better for sure. It's still a good weapon. Oh, you swapped yours out for Reaper Toll just then? Nice. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm, what the fuck? Random ass staff. Oh, tele staff. I see. Oh, is that the blink? Oh, but it okay, that's cool. Oh, I don't have the that's level 78. Okay. I like, I'm gonna go put it on and see if I can wear it right now. That's nice that it gets charges back. Right on. Yeah, I was gonna look at if there was any bows I could craft. I don't know if I need... I could probably just wait till 33 to use this one, to be completely honest. Now. But I was gonna look at, Oh, nice. I was gonna try to look at, like, the PD2 wiki or whatever. Amono's found Bell, you're a new one now? Oh, nice. Yeah, it's got chance to pierce. That's cool. I imagine I want to get to, 100% pierce. Got a lot of damage. I mean, it looks good. At least for, like... I don't know what a different level 72 bow... Yeah. Casting the Java skills is kinda cool. I'd have to see what, like, another... I mean, if I get to that point and don't have anything better, I'll definitely use it. 5 mana after each kill. I will definitely be sustaining off that. I'm pretty sure at 20 my skill isn't even gonna cost 5. It's 3.5 right now at level 17. Ooh, move speed. Oh, that's some nice early level arrows. I don't know what the other levels were. 55 and then 60, yeah. Alrighty, yeah, I'm all set without a boost. I actually kinda... Sometimes I have more fun going through the campaign than I do actually grinding endgame sometimes, so... I'm okay with just playing through. Level 46. Yeah, 6 sockets on it. That's, insane attack speed. What the fuck? Yeah, that seems pretty crazy. 6 shells at a attack speed max. That's crazy. Yeah, that's cool. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, this pair of quiver I can use right now, if it's better. It's got more MF. I think it's actually got less damage, though, but it's got lifesteal. I might keep using mine, considering I'm not doing fire right now. Mine's got a little bit more damage. Ah, tabs cleared, that's better. Mine are full! No, I'm just kidding, only one of mine. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, I'm not in my, like, SSF mode. I'm just kinda like I said, I'm just kinda playing until PoE 2 where I find something else to play. Until PoE 2. So I'm not against, helping and trading and stuff this time around. Shamelessly buying as well, first time playing. Nice. I might also do in my downtime, because I haven't been doing my daytime stream, just taking some time to myself before PoE 2. I might just I might do some PoE 1 still in my in my downtime. We'll see. Or who knows, maybe I get bored of this and just go full force back into PoE 1. Yeah, I'm gonna be learning too. I know like broad strokes about PD2, but I don't know any like gear or tech or strats or anything like, I don't know anything fancy. I don't know what my arrows are targeting. It's sometimes so hard to come back to this game. There's so many weird issues with it.
I can't.
Just keep all that, whatever you do, it's all just clutter to you. You're hoarding. They all level as summoner as bow character. Wait, what? They all level as summoner as bow character. I don't know why that sentence doesn't make sense to me. Oh, Decoy Valkyrie. Yeah, I've heard of that. I heard about the Decoy build, I was kind of interested. But I know, like, I know tier lists aren't everything, but then I looked at a tier list and it marked Decoy as, like, D tier. I don't fully trust tier lists, but... And when I looked at Amazon, I am biased towards playing, like, bow, like, Cold Arrow. Because Cold Arrow is what I have nostalgia for, or at least, like, the cold genre of bow Amazon. This one's obviously different than it is in vanilla. But... You found a guide from a guy. Nice. Yeah, the tier list I looked at was from Dark Humility, Dark something, DH something. It was the only one I could really find. I think it did mark Decoy as like a good starter, but then like it marked it for like mapping as D plus or something, so I was like, eh. Ideally, I'd like to do mapping because I've never really done it too much, so I'd rather not play a build that's like D for mapping. Leveling Decoy is good, but garbage later. Gotcha. That, I guess that fits, considering he had it in his leveling. He had it as like a league starter, but not as a mapper. This has felt fine so far. Honestly, with the gear you gave me, I have a feeling leveling is going to be cake as soon as I get to put on, like, one of those bows. And then I'll just chain to the next one. Honestly, it's already pretty easy, even just right now. You went multi-shot was weaker when she went Frost Arrow. Yeah, this cold arrow is pretty cracked right now. And it's kind of cool because it does, it's 50% of Fizz converted to Elemental. But that also means that we're still doing 50% of the Fizz on the weapon, I think. So I think we're gonna be able to kill cold immunes. As long as our weapon has enough damage. I think. I need to test it, obviously, but... But based on the wording, might be able to. I'm gonna have to go turn my heat up in a second. Are low-level gems worth picking up on here? I know a lot of the recipes are changed. Like, I don't think you, if I'm not mistaken, I don't think you need low-level gems to combine runes anymore. Flawless and perfect. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Yo, aren't there usually council members here? That's kind of disconcerting. Oh, of course. It's the random RNG of all the council members being on the freaking boss. Yep. That checks out. And I think one of them has a mana burn, too. Ow. Back for some more potions.
Not enough mana.
Or not. Freaking gaming. It's good when they're strong, they're all in the same place, yeah. Oh, now they're always
Success.
there?
But still,
Is that just a
there's
PD2
something
thing?
not right.
Guess I'll grab that saber. I just never know what they've changed, so probably grab most things. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't too bad. I lost my follower, but it's fine. It's so easy to make money on PD2 because, like, the loot filter tells you what shit is worth. You don't have to, like, pick up random shit. You can just, like, be like, oh, this thing's worth 50k, I'm gonna grab this. Well, it doesn't even matter what those boots have, because mine are white. Pretty sure this pole arm's gonna be better too.
Put that to good use.
Alright. I do want to see as I level up. What, So my next bow for the ones you gave me... I wonder if that's going to be better just for the extra damage to demons and undead. Are there monsters in this game other than demon and undeads? Barely. Gotcha. Like cows. Honestly, I even thought cows were like demons. I thought they were demon cows. So I already have the stats for Kuko Shaku Kuka Kuku Kuku. Which means 46 is our next one. We need strength and dex. By 46. We need 118.95. Can do auto attack fire for immunes. That's true, yeah. Okay. I might just rush those stat requirements and then just go full, after that go full life for a little while. Any idea for PoE2 builds? I'm kind of waiting for the reveal in a couple days, which I will be streaming that, by the way. If you wanted to, I don't know if you're going to be around for it. You might be a shitty time for you. But I'll be streaming the reveal. But I don't know. I'm kind of waiting because I'm not against just like going in blind and trying Druid. And then worst case scenario, re-rolling if I don't like it or something. There's a few other ideas I have, but they were kind of cheese builds from last league or the current league. And I have a feeling they're gonna get fixed. So there was this one build where you put Infernal Legion on your Roa and you stacked Roa life. And then you mount your Roa, and mounting the Roa made it so Infernal Legion didn't kill your Roa, and you could just run around and Righteous Fire burn everything around you. But I have a feeling that's going to get fixed, because I feel like that's not intended that Infernal Legion doesn't kill your Roa if you're mounted on it. It kind of looked like a fun build. So I was considering doing that if it still exists. I also really liked, I played a Infernal Legion build using the Bogfeld Commoner Spectre, which had like 3 times as much life as any other Spectre in the game. And it was pretty cracked the way it worked, and it was really strong. And you used weapon swapping text to reset their health so they'd never die. So basically you ran 2 Bogfeld summoners, like 2 separate gems. And then you put 1 on weapon swap 1, 1 on weapon swap 2. And then you just sat there and spammed weapon swap, and it just unsummoned one and summoned the other. Unsummoned that one, resummoned the other, as you walked around and spammed. And it just... in the Infernal Legion just did damage to everything around you. So basically you just walk through the game spamming weapon swap. Once again, I feel like that could very easily get nerfed if they bring that minion's health, that Spectre's health down in line with the other Spectres. Then that build won't be as good anymore. So it's like... Both of those sound like bugs? Yeah. That's why I'm saying, like, I'm kind of waiting till patch notes so I can rule those out completely. Worst case scenario, I'm not against playing Grenade Ballista build again. That build was cracked out strong. That was my, like, second character. Like, I got one character to 30 and I wasn't liking it, and then I re-rolled immediately and then played that one to, like, were they strong? Oh yeah. But they were the definition of eye cancer. They literally, like, imagine a Brig Bite explosion covering your entire monitor. And that's what they did. It was pretty fucked. But it melted all the content on a budget, and then as you invested more, it just got stronger and stronger. And it was basically my league start that got me. I was like, you know, doing T15s and stuff like that. Just did all the bosses, did all the endgame stuff, easy peasy. And then just made a bunch of currency and made a different build for fun. Oh my god, I'm fucking cold. Okay. Yeah, honestly, it might have been worse than Mosaic Assassin. I wonder if there's a... I wonder if I can find a video of it. Let me, give me 1 second. I need... Hopefully I don't die. I need to turn my heat up. I'm freaking shivering. I don't know why I didn't do it sooner. Okay, I'm back. Let me see if I can see a video of this real fast here. Yeah, here's a Ziz short. How do I full screen this? There we go. And then make it show up on screen. Because your head is 60 square feet of skin absorbing the cool air. Yeah, this is it. It's lighting up his face, it's so bright. Crazy. Yeah. It's pretty wild. More bright but smaller AoE. Gotcha. Yeah, no, that's like, I mean, don't get me wrong, it was strong as hell, you know? If that's not nerfed, you may play it. Yeah, it's, it was really good. There were several different ways to play it. There was one way using the expensive helmet. I don't know if you played enough last league, if you knew about, do you know about the whole surround tech from last league? Where there's a helmet that makes it so you're permanently surrounded, and then there's really powerful nodes on the tree that give you benefits while you're surrounded. But the helmet was like between 6 to 10 divines, so it wasn't like really early game achievable. So the way you did early game on that build, it was a little weird. Can we get this helm still? As of right now, yeah, you can. Yep. Once again, who knows what's gonna change with the patch notes. But yeah, the other way to play is to do weapon swap banners. And you're spec'd, like, a lot of your weapon swap points are spec'd into banners. And so when you come up to a boss fight, you just weapon swap, pop down 3 banners, and then spawn your totems. Or your ballistas. And they just get, like, super stats, you get super stats. It gives you, like, good max res, it gives you good damage. All kinds of goodies. And it didn't require any investment. All you needed was random weapons with action speed on them, which you could just find, or you could just throw the rune in for it. And all the weapon swap was there to do was to make you 1, to use the weapon swap points, and 2, to give you faster action speed for spawning the banners. But that was only needed in single target. Everything else got eliminated. But yeah, if I don't do Druid, and if the other builds get nerfed, I'm probably, and if that one doesn't get nerfed too bad, I'm probably doing the grenade build again. Something I know I like and is good and I can bring into endgame and farm up, and then re-roll into something else that seems good later, probably. But yeah, I'm pretty excited. I'm excited to play no matter what I play. Like, even if all that stuff gets nerfed, I'll figure something out. Forgot how tanky this mofo was.
I need mana.
Uh-oh. I don't have my basic attack down.
Not
I could try to get some mana back through basic attack. Okay. Follower finished him off.
goodbye is all.
Goodbye, Isual. Can the Bob the Builders? I'm not sure, honestly. I've only ever seen it one-shotting bosses. You'd have to look at a video and see what they do for clear. I feel like I have seen, like, them mapping, but I can't remember what they did. I think they just do some kind of, like, some kind of slammy skills. Kind of want to do it. Yeah. I'm not sure. I can't really answer the question because I just don't know. Yeah, unless they change something, bosses, any build can, like, kill, like, one-shot the bosses. Pretty much. I mean, unless your build is really fucking trash. That was one of the big problems, was, like, Lightning Arrow could easily kill all the bosses, so it's like, why would you play anything else when you could just play a Zoom, Lightning Arrow, Deadeye, and do all the content in the game? But I think a lot of people are hoping that this patch, they are either gonna add new content that makes it harder, or, like, do something to make the content harder, whether it's nerfing characters or buffing bosses. Something. So it might change this patch, and then a build like Bob the Builder might be much better. But as of the current state of the game, you are better off just playing a faster clear, because eventually you're going to get geared enough to fight all the bosses anyway. Do I want to get my own Valkyrie? I feel like having, like, another, like, body to tank for me would be nice. Lightning damage as well, and they taunt. Yeah. So I'll put 1 point into decoy. -1 to enemy Fizz Res. I almost feel like I want, like, 1 point in everything in here at the bare minimum. Maybe not penetrate. But I think we want 1 point into evade and dodge.
Hello.
I should probably look up a guide so I don't fuck up, but whatever. I still have a respec, so. Problem for another day. Future me problem. It did give attack rating, yeah. So it might be good for that. I think attack rating is a bit more forgiving in PD2, though. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I was like 100% chance to hit, even without having much attack rating at all. I think I remember reading that, like, attack rating is more powerful, like you don't need as much as in normal D2. For 1 point later is nice, yeah. Yeah, I mean, 1 point isn't a big deal, especially because I don't think I have too many points to spend, maybe. I'm pretty sure Cold Arrow is, like, the main skill you use, and it only scales off of magic and ice. So 20, 40, 60 points, and I'm already done my synergies. So it's like... I should have a lot of extra points to just, like, maybe even max out Valkyrie just to have, like, a good, like, tank for me. Or I might need to max out, like, Pierce or Crit or something like that, too. A lot of those passives are nice. Depending on how much... It probably depends on how much Pierce I get from gear to be able to reach, like, 100%, I would assume. Oh no, bad reroll thoughts. I have those a lot. What are you feeling? Like me in this game? The funny thing is, I'm like the opposite right now because of how like not into it I am. I'm just like, I'm gonna play this character, and if it fails, I'm just gonna quit and go stand AFK in ultimatums on PoE 1. Like, I'm not gonna level up more characters. Oh, Teeth Necro looks fun. I was watching Waggle play that. Looks pretty good. I'm just getting my bow Amazon fixation out. Okay. You go get those ribs. Or tend to them. Them ribs. But yeah, the, just kind of scratching my bow Amazon itch. When I was playing D2R in the last season, I kept telling myself I wanted to do like a bow Amazon just for fun, but I never got around to doing it. Even though I know they're not like the best. But they sound pretty decent on here, so I can kind of get best of both worlds where they're actually pretty decent and I get to scratch that itch. What level am I? 24? I think starting at like 27 is when I start to use some of the gear that Bombo gave me. Not the weapons, but at the very least, like I think like one of like the +1 helmets or something. Actually, we have the portal. I forgot I have a keybind for that too. I didn't have to manually open.
Good to see you.
What do you need?
Okay. I feel like we're zipping through pretty quick. They need some more before wrapping. Gotta love some ribs. I am starting to use more mana though, I feel like. Or I got rid of something that was giving me mana. Not sure, but you don't think you can leech from the Java skills? I'm guessing you're using the lightning, right? I think the problem is it's the impact of, like, the javelin itself. Yeah, Fury or lightning. It's the impact of the javelin itself that you're throwing, not the actual, like, lightning part of it that leeches. So it also has to do with, like, the damage on your weapon. So I don't know what weapon you're using, but it goes off, like, that flat fizz that's on your weapon. They don't need attack rating, so they're basically a spell. Yeah, I can't remember. I'm pretty sure that's how it worked. Even on a boss, you chunk their face for like 14k, but doesn't leech. Yeah, I think it's because it's like the physical damage javelin, and then the magic part comes after that, right? Like you're throwing a physical javelin. The physical javelin hits, and that's what leeches, but all the lightning damage you're dealing doesn't leech, if that makes sense. So it's only gonna be the physical hit, so I don't know what weapon you're using, but it's just gonna be whatever that fizz damage is on your weapon. That would be the leeching part. But it's, I don't think it's enough to sustain even at high level. I think it just helps a little bit. A big wep, like 300 top end? Gotcha. Unless they've nerfed it in PD2, maybe, but I'm pretty sure it leached a very small amount in D2R. Yeah, it's very possible it's changed on here. That's something I would not know. Have you tried any maps yet? I heard they're tough. Or are you just still trying to get geared enough? Stomp them on Druid, no drama. Just haven't tried on Amazon trying to farm some runes. Gotcha. Nice. What is mapping good for? Like, is there a lot of stuff in the normal game that's still better than mapping? Or is mapping, like, all around better for, like, runes and, like, for everything? Everything if you're faster? Gotcha. That's cool. I actually prefer... I prefer the idea of, I prefer the idea of mapping over, like... That's one thing about D2 I've never been the biggest fan of, is just rush a boss as fast as you can and kill it. And that's, like, the strat. Never been the biggest fan of that.
Not even death can save you from me.
I like killing monsters. Oh, well, yep. Diablo is the famous mercenary killer for a reason, even with the extra gear.
I need mana.
I didn't mean to walk back in front of him. Don't mind me, Diablo. Just gonna go lose some potions while you decide to spam lightning every attack. 'Cause that's how I love playing the game. I think my skill does shotgun. So I think getting closer is better. I was gonna try to survive it. Jeez, he spins fast. Motherfucker. He's a twisty boy. Okay. Okay. Motherfucker. Put some shit on my poison. On my portal. If you only mapped, you'd have more cards, but you just want to find high runes. Gotcha. Alright. Try this again. Hopefully my homie doesn't just insta-die. Oh no, he slowed me. We did it. Amonos found a low and a lem fast in arcane. Oh, nice. Big monies, baby.
Stay a while and listen.
Hail to you, champion.
One defensive aura's paladin with 13 all res. Wow. Alright, we are good to go. Well, our cold arrow is maxed out.
The siege must be stopped.
I'm pretty sure, I think I was gonna play this build, but I only got it to like level 20. But I think a long time ago I looked at a video of this build, and eventually with enough plus skills, I get to the point where I'm shooting like almost 20 arrows. I'm at like 7 right now. The bow build is what you want to do. It's listed as a league starter. Unless I'm getting baited, but oh well. I'll try to farm and make it work. Lightning is good for arcane, that's why you're Java. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm just YOLOing into bow right away and hoping I can make it work eventually. Hopefully I can farm enough gear. Speaking of bows, this bow is like almost guaranteed to be better. Look at this shit. 2 to 9 damage, 1 to 6 lightning. This is 3 to 23 damage right off the jump. 5 to 27, 10% attack speed. Yeah, I think that's just straight up better right off. You do have the big fizz crossbow they use. Yeah, I may take it later. I didn't even realize we used a crossbow later. Like I said, I haven't looked up a guide or anything. I've just been playing. Not that I'm against it. I don't know. I just haven't. As you can probably tell, I'm so not min-maxy right now for this right now. It's just kind of something to play at the moment. To kill time. But I probably should look at a video or something. At some point I will, just to get an idea of what gear I should be going for. Because I also can't be asked to figure it out myself later by, like, browsing every item in the game and being like, what item should I go for? I've never used a crossbow. That'd be interesting. Oh, it's even a season 12 video. Fancy. Yo, he's got all kinds of shit. Oh, there's a new quiver this league that's better for 17% more damage up to 20%. He clears maps like 20 times faster than your druid. Huh. Yeah, I mean, I imagine. I've seen some of those that clear just maps insanely fast. Oh man, I feel dumb reading some of this shit. Cold crossbow version. Oh, the good old pus spitter. I think I got that on D2R. I wonder if it's different. I feel like it must be different on here. Bow's better early, he says, a lot. Then crossbow's better later. Yeah, I might look at his... He has a setup for, starter, mid-game, end-game, and everything for cold/fire arrow. And he even has, like, little starter items. solo trees too. Yeah, I see the group leveling 8 men. I see the magic arrow solo leveling. Interesting. Oh, you use an Act 1 merc. Don't do that. Oh, that's Fub Guns he added, didn't recommend. Yeah, no, I'm not. No, I'm just gonna stick with the cold arrow, and I'm just gonna go with his. He has his cold/fire arrow starter, or whatever. And he has, like, starter, mid-game, end-game, and I'll just work on those as I can get that stuff, I guess. The tree is already... I've done exactly... I mean, not that the tree is complicated to figure out. You just grab whatever skill you're spamming and grab synergies, but... For the other tab, I've already done most of what it says anyway, so... Wizen draw or crafted. I don't know what that means. Wizen draw / crafted.
Oops.
Minimum +2, 20, increase attack speed. Oh, I see. So it's just saying either Wizen draw or like a crafted one that has at least +2 with 20 attack speed. Mid game is 4 bow. I guess that just means like a +4 skill. Like, with 20% attack speed, just a rare crafted one. You have some nice bases. Yeah, I don't know, what does he mean by crafted? Does he mean, like, finding rune words that are good that give you those stats? Or does he mean, like, crafted as in, like, the actual cube crafting recipes that can, like, make rares? I guess it's like, I feel like if he was gonna mean rune words, he would have just said what rune words were good, rather than just saying crafted. Which makes me think crafted just means, like, actually some kind of just, like, crafting recipe. You have +3 base. Can add sockets. Nice, with 14 enhanced damage. Rune word, as long as it has +4, wouldn't matter, and the attack speed. Ice rune word is Giga later. Yeah, I'll probably watch his video later because I feel like I might be able to learn a little more by listening to what he says over just trying to read his Google Doc without the context. I just don't want to sit here and watch a whole video right now while I'm streaming. Depending on how I feel tomorrow, I might daytime stream, we'll see. Kinda hit or miss whether I'm going to or not. Really just, if I feel like I'm gonna go ham on this game for most of the day, I'll probably just pop it on. But I do have to go shovel snow. And I have to work out tomorrow, so... Well, I'm probably gonna, like, do a partial workout, because honestly, shoveling as much snow as I'm gonna have to shovel is gonna be a workout in itself. So, I'll have to see. Maybe even shoveling I just won't even bother, but yeah, we got a lot of snow, so... So I have some fun for tomorrow, or yeah, when I wake up. I can't wait. That's no good. Well, the good thing is no more mana cost increase. Unless, does plus levels increase mana cost? If we get plus level to skills, that'll increase mana cost, but no more of this, like, every level having mana cost go up shit. Which means we should start getting better on mana now, and we're getting up there in levels, too. One more, if we can get to 27 on our Merc, he might be able to put that weapon on if he has enough stats. And then we'll have Insight, and then we really won't have to worry about mana for a while as long as he's alive. If I find any, poison and bone necro skillers, I'll make sure to toss them your way. Just entice you a little bit more. Yo, each level of synergy is 17%. That's pretty crazy. Nice feeding your thought. What my friends do to me, too. If I even mention, like, potentially playing another build, they'll sit here and constantly be like, oh, imagine, like, hitting things with a teeth skill. Oh, it'd be so much fun. And then I re-roll and they make fun of me for re-rolling. You're re-rolling. I can't talk shit because everyone witnessed what I did in PoE 1 just now. I had about 12 characters. Play how you want. Yeah. But I do. Although, I do sometimes feel guilty for it. Because I do want to put on, like, a good stream, and, you know, a lot of people, I think, prefer watching endgame content than someone re-rolling every day. But, fuck it. Not gonna last very long if I'm not having fun. No, it's like I wanted to grind endgame. I just could not find the build, and then I finally did, and I'm already, like, over it, you know? Like, I was really enjoying Cast When Stunned. But it's just, like, too late in the league for that. Yeah, true. I'm sure you would see if people were all the way over it. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely, I probably wouldn't be giving my best on stream if I wasn't having fun. And like you said, people would notice.
I am overburdened.
However, I will say, here for the tan from my head reflection. The funny thing is I could make it brighter too. I've dimmed the lights so I didn't have to deal with it. I could show you the sun, my friends. Here, you want to witness? You want to witness the sun? I have a second light to my right over here. That is not on. And I can turn it on. Ooh, look at that! Shiny head. And then I can make this one back to being full brightness. Woo, look at that! Basking in the light. Uh-oh, I broke it. I turned that one off. Okay, the other one I need to turn down. Ah, it's so bright. It did not like switching between... There we go. I can make it like darker too. Or not darker, but like an orangish kind of light rather than a white light. Oh no, I shouldn't have gone to this tab. Hold on. Okay, we're good. We're back. We're back, baby. Yeah. So. It can get pretty bright. And yeah, it says give me your sunglasses. I read that when you said it right away, but I realized I didn't acknowledge it at all. Whoa, second barbarian to defeat Rathma solo in softcore on difficulty 0. That's kind of crazy. Really? There's only been 2 people that did that on softcore as Barb? How hard are those bosses, I wonder? Oh, you know what? We found the waypoint. I've been needing to go and
Hello.
clear inventory.
Mala.
Seen a lot of Rathma difficulty too. I guess I skipped the 0 one. Oh yeah, maybe. %50 enhanced damage. I don't know what's better, 7 to 14 fire damage or 50% enhanced damage. This is where we pull up the character sheet. 265 to 339. Okay, well, you know what? You know what? They're fucking bolts, so they're no damage increase. That's what they are. We're just gonna pretend that didn't happen. I don't know if Edge is better or not. I think I'm just gonna hold out until 33. Edge was shit. Yeah, it's kind of got bad. I mean, it's just on a low base, I guess. But since I convert a lot of the physical I'm doing and stuff, I feel like it's better to have some decent fizz at the very least. You were just clearing shit, yeah. Frickin' icy boys being tanky. I don't really know how I deal with immunities on this either, other than, let my follower do it, I guess. Or, like I said, maybe the 50%, like, maybe the little bit of fizz it does or something will be able to kill him, I don't know. Val. Oh, true. I forgot Valk does, I think Valk does lightning, you were saying? So between my Merc doing physical and my Valk doing lightning, and me doing cold, should be able to kill anything. And yeah, Cuckoo. The Cuckoo clocks. I tried a little bit of Star Citizen earlier. That was on my, like, before PD2, I decided to try Star Citizen again. But it's buggier than it's ever been. At least, I mean, maybe I had a really bad experience, but yeah. Oh, Surrune. Nice. Was that Arcane Sanctuary? Nice. It's the best. Oh, I am doing a little bit of damage to him, so I guess I'll just spam. Fuck it.
Good day.
It's the best. Arcane Humility has a video on it. Convince you and Amonos have gotten big runes. It's even good on, it's good on D2R too, right? Pretty sure. 8 to 33 with 6 to 14 fire. This bow might actually be better. 265, 339. Ooh, it's actually not.
How may I be of help?
I actually might use this bow. It's barely less damage. It's barely less damage, but it's 1 mana on kill. Which, when our skill only costs 3 mana, I feel like that's going to be pretty nice to have.
Thank you.
In PD2, if you kill ghosts off the track, they drop loot. Yeah. I think I remember hearing someone say that. That's nice.
Hello.
I love the charm inventory too. That's another pet peeve of mine of regular D2 that I can't stand, is like filling your inventory with charms and just leaving enough room for like your cube or something. I friggin' hate that method of playing. Better D2R, yeah. More to do. It really is. The only exception is I love the graphics. Like, can you imagine if you were able to do modded D2 on D2R? Like, if PD2 could exist on D2R version. Be so good. If Blizzard would allow it, but they never will, yeah. Because they know that it would just be better than their game. That's a sad truth, right? I've been really considering buying Fellowship and playing that with my buddies during the day. Because they've been playing that. It's basically World of Warcraft clone, but the only thing that you do, you don't actually like level characters, you go straight into the end game and do mythic dungeons. It's basically a mythic dungeon simulator from WoW, is basically what Fellowship is. Oh, you got it and refunded it? Wasn't your jam? Gotcha. I'm really iffy. I think it could be fun with friends. Alone, I don't think I'd ever play it, and that's what kind of worries me, is they're already ahead. So I'd probably need to try to grind even when they're not on to try to catch up to them. And we're so close to PoE 2 anyway. It's like, I don't know. I liked Mythic Pluses on WoW, so I think I would like that, but I'm also not a big fan of, like, only Mythic Pluses. I like having other things to do. Felt clunky, but also bad ping from Aussie, yeah, that sucks. Australia. Did they not have a server close to you? But I know my friend mentioned servers. He said he was on like the Boston one and should change off to try to get better queue times or something. So there are servers, there just might not have been one. How you going, mate? That was a terrible attempt. That wasn't even really an accent, I just like read what you said. Don't think so. If there was, you missed it. Gotcha. Or maybe they, like, added it in after. I'm fairly certain he talked about changing servers, so... But maybe there just wasn't one near you. So it didn't matter. Aussie only gets PoE because they're in New Zealand. Usually you get screwed. That sucks. Game devs, what you doing? Why are you neglecting the Australian boys? One of the benefits of being American. We may not get healthcare, but at least we get video game servers. That's what really matters. Only 30 million people on Big Ol' Island, that's why. I wonder what percentage of people from Australia play video games. Or like online video games. At least like a good amount of video games. Not just like filthy casuals. I suppose, like, one of the problems would also be, like, Australian-only servers on a game like that, where there's already not, like... I mean, there's people playing it, but there's not a ton of people playing it. You might have queue time issues, even if you did have your own server. Playing with all 10 people that play that game on that server. That's what happens, only big games. Damn. That do be a bummer. Even in COD, you rarely get good ping. Always with Mercans. Goddamn Mercans. Do I need the waypoint here? Guess I don't, right? Fuck it, it's just normal difficulty.
The fabled home of the
And whine about ping, you Americans. I make a game in D2, they all blow up. What is this ping? Yeah, we're privileged, okay? And then when you take our privilege away, obviously we're gonna whine. Wanna know why? Because we had the freedom to whine. America. Fuck yeah. Will you use teleport to bail then? Oh wait, what? I don't know if that was a joke that went over my head or if I missed something. Oh, Telly with 300 ping, not good. That's fair. No life for me for a while. I'm just trying to get my stats for the other bow, and then I'm gonna dump all in life for a while. Wrapping ribs. Have fun. Have fun. What level are we? Ooh, we're 28. What's our follower? 21! Bro! You keep up? Glad to see nothing's changed. Good old D2. Mercenary following way behind around these levels. We could go hire a new one, and we would have insight, and he would hit hard as fuck. We'll find the waypoint and we'll go do it. We're gonna have to take off all his gear and shit. It's gonna be a pain in the ass. And he has more gear to take off now in this version. Should probably stash my money too. I haven't done that once. I have all my money on me. Is money in shared tab safe on PD2? What are we, 29 now? One more level and we can grab our Valkyrie. Well, we found the door that we don't want yet. probably going to be wrapping up the stream in a little bit here. I'll probably go to a little after 5, but normally I end around 5 a.m., which is in 13 minutes, but I might go a tad longer tonight.
You stay a while. and
Probably
listen.
not that much longer, though. Like, at most 30 minutes. Fire skills to work. I guess I'll hold on to it, whatever. Okay. Nope. Strip them down naked, baby.
Come back this way, have you? What, didn't you see enough action here the first time?
I don't even know what Defiance really does, but...
I'll put that to good use.
I don't know if it's the same as other, like,
I'll put that to good use.
it's life regen if it's the same as D2R. But I don't know if that's the case. Does he have the stats to wear this? I don't think he has the dex.
I can't use that.
Damn. All that for nothing. He can't even use it yet. Fine. We, however, can wear the peasant crown. And the Amazon level amulet. Which actually makes the rings not do anything now. Which I guess we can just go back to our old rings. How's our attack rating? 81% chance to hit greater. Okay. So our attack rating has gone down a bit without that. We'll have to see if it's worth it. If we feel like we're missing too much, we may need to... I don't know if attack rating matters for us, though. I think Cold Arrow kind of acts... Well, no, I guess it does have its own attack rating, so it probably does matter. $45 for the gloves, $45 for the boots, $32 for the belt, $32. The 32 is probably our next stop and grab gear level. We got more move speed with that though. We are cruising. We don't have any gear that gives dex, do we? Oh, right. Doesn't look like we do. $30 armor.
I'll put that to
This gives lifesteal and shit, so we'll try putting that on. Alright. Let's go beat normal difficulty, I suppose. think followers only get like 1 stat per level too, don't they? If I'm not mistaken, at least for like some of their off stats, so there's probably a good chance we're not getting any more deck, or we're gonna need like 11 levels to get from 69 dex to 80. Unless we find a piece of gear that gives it that he can wear. Unfortunate. Gonna be 28 to 39 before we could use the insight, which is fine. We don't really... We're not in dire need of it. Honestly, I mainly just wanted it for the extra damage that he'd deal with it. The mana issues aren't too terrible right now. Especially with the new weapon for 1 mana on kill. Unless something's too tanky. Welcome back. I tried putting your insight on, but it requires 80 dex, and my dude only has 69, so I'm gonna need a bunch more levels on him. No big deal. You don't have to, like, make a new one or anything for me, it's fine. It's not really, honestly, I only really wanted it so you do a little bit more damage. I'm doing pretty okay mana-wise right now. He's dead. He's so dead. I gave him a potion, but he's still gonna die. Don't die, bro. I'll give you another potion. Maybe you'll live. Oh, he must be kind of cold res. This guy's beefy. All I gotta do is either get some more levels or get an item that gives dex that he can equip. Oh, 3 tur, 3 shale. Yeah. Yeah, the man on kill would have been nice for that, but fine. I think you can get mana on kill on something other than weapon, but I could be wrong. I think you might be able to get it on, like, rings or something, too. So you might be able to, like... Oh, no, he did die! What the heck? Rigged. We got our Valkyrie now, though.
Good day.
Good afternoon.
Buy some extra potions. We're probably gonna need it. That's kind of loud. Spawn us a Valkyrie. Hopefully she'll help.
Thank you.
While also having... Not enough... Oh, I deposited all my gold. Deposited all my gold and then didn't find enough, apparently. Winter Ravenfrost ring? Oh, nice, dude. Level 1 Valkyrie is very floppy. Yo, I just realized this zone is level 43. I never realized that this zone was that high of a level. Free to resummon though. Yeah, only 5 mana I think is what I saw. But literally getting one hit by some of the attacks. Oh my god, he just like turned and insta-killed her. Yeah, I don't even know if she's worth summoning right now. She's dying so fast. If I really need a distraction, I'll do it, but... Easy.
Good day.
My work here is truly done.
Salutations.
Mage Slayer. Melee splash, some fizzy damage, 2 to Dragon Flight. Interesting. Ugh. The Battle Branch. Probably a lot way better than what I'm using on my Merc.
Put that to good use.
Alright. We donezo. Destruction's End. Nightmare time, baby.
I shall purge this land of the shadow.
Literal poleaxe drop again, like right off the bat. Is it gonna be the same one? That's so funny. How much dex does he gain every level? He hit 29. Wait, why does he have so much dex? Oh, wait. Oh, he gained 10 dex from the weapon. So he'd normally be 71. So he might have got 2 dex. He might get 2 dex per level. Which means I'd only need, like, 5 more levels, and he'd be able to use the, he'd be able to use the thingy.
I hear foul creatures about.
Insight. 5 levels will come really fast in Nightmare. Yo, does what's it called still exist? What the fuck, dude? Literal, like, right away, get a 4-socket sword. Remember how much I farmed on fucking whatever to get a 4-socket sword? Yeah, Spirit. I mean, I don't need Spirit for this character, but just in case. Because let's be real, even though I told myself I don't care and I'm playing this character till it fails and then quitting, if the character fails and I have nothing else to do, I'm probably making a different character. Despite what I said. I might, while I'm eating my snack off-stream before I go to bed, I might actually run a couple PoE maps and just see how I feel about it. I'm having fun on this, but I'm also, like, I keep getting small little itches to play that character a little more. That was, Farming Ulti was kind of fun. At least I know what I'm doing next league. Until it gets, you know, nerfed next league, which is probably gonna happen now that I said something.
Perhaps now the sisters will trust me.
Good for currency for just standing, yeah.
You have cleansed.
I enjoyed the farming method, and I enjoyed the build even for mapping, you know. Yeah, I was making jokes last night about that, Bombo. It might have been before you got on. But I was making jokes about that with, Bama. My plan for League Start was to play Bama. And I was like, Bama's been around for a while, I'm sure it'll still be good regardless of what the patch notes say. And then the patch notes came out. And boy, was that fun.
I'll put that to good use.
Bama had 400 million damage, though. And nerfed it to 200 million. Well, they also nerfed, like, the uptime of it, right? It's, like, harder to keep them up now. You've gotta, like, you really gotta spam to keep them up. They nerfed it from, like, a 15-second duration to, like, a 3-second duration, or something like that. And they only, and they have, like, a 3-second cooldown, too. So you basically have to get some increased duration, and you can barely keep all 3 summoned at once. That was the main thing. Honestly, I wasn't too worried about the damage. It was just the quality of life of the uptime of them. Just seemed like it was going to be really annoying now. Yeah, it was ridiculous, though. Yeah. To be fair, you could say the same thing about a build that can just stand there and never die and farm ulti. But it's not globaling Ubers. Yeah. Honestly, I didn't realize that Bama got that crazy. I hadn't played in a while, and the last time I played Bama, it was like a good build, but it wasn't like that. To be completely honest. Or maybe it did get like that, but you had to be on like an insane budget to do it. I don't know. But I played Bama back when like Steel Mage's girlfriend cleared all bosses and she doesn't really play PoE. Damn. On Bama pre-nerf, yeah. Yeah, I just never realized it got to the point of being that cracked out, because, like I said, I think the last time I played it was, like, one league after... Well, I played it a little bit in Mercenaries, but I never got, like, I barely got to maps. So I didn't really know much about it then. Prior to that, I think it was shortly after the Transfigured Gems released. Was the last time I played Bama. Maybe like 1 or 2 leagues after the Transfigured Gems released. And it was like, the build got like 2-3 mil DPS or something, I feel like I remember. That's crazy that it ended up getting to the point where it was doing freaking... It got to the point where it was doing 400 million. That's wild. I just enjoyed the playstyle. That's why I was gonna league start at it, as it. Just because I've always loved Bama, but I didn't like the idea of trying to, like, struggle to keep... Oh, I didn't know if it was gonna be a struggle. That's the thing, is I was like... I thought to myself that Bama was still gonna be good even after the nerfs, even with, like, the duration nerf and everything. But I didn't see anyone doing any, like, build updates for it for the new league, and I was like, does that mean it's just dead and no one's playing it? And so I didn't want to risk playing, like, a build that was going to be dead on arrival. And so I decided to not play it. Anything that is too good for not big investment will get hit. Like, cast when stun, you gotta get those jewels. Big cock block. Yeah. Yeah, next league, I'm probably just gonna play, unless shit changes, you know? Unless, like, RF Chieftain gets nerfed or something like that, I'll probably just play RF Chieftain until I can afford the jewels. Slammer is pretty crazy. If anything, like, make it require a bit of gear, like, maybe not kill it, but make it not, like, 11-hour playtime cracked, compete the whole game, then craziness. Granted that it's Ben, but still. Yeah, it's too strong early. Yeah. Pretty crazy. Some tight stat requirements for that frickin' cracked out bow gave me. We still have quite a few levels. We're definitely gonna make it to the stat requirement in time. But yeah.
I need a key.
We're skimping on health for a while because of it. I don't know if they're actually doing it, but one of the things people are talking about, I don't know if the devs have confirmed anything yet. It was just a video that my friend was watching about, like, things that need to change for PoE 2, and what's being talked about is a more expansive Atlas passive trait for PoE 2. Which I think is kind of one of the things that you guys had complained about, right? Is, like, there's not enough, like, customization in the endgame. So hopefully if we do get something like that, we'll get a bit more of a bit more than just, like, frickin' shrines and magic monsters and shit. Yeah, the Atlas tree was very basic. And points were hard to get. They kind of fixed that last season. Kinda. It wasn't too bad. Having to do the content individually. Oh, you're saying, like, the specific content for the specific bosses? That's only for, like, the points for that content, though. Like, if you want to be farming Ritual, then you can focus Ritual and get all the Ritual points pretty, you know, at a somewhat okay pace. Have I found the waypoint? What the fuck? Oh. Well, hello. Yeah, you want all the points, though you can have multiple things on the map. Yeah, well, towers are gone. You can socket 3, you can socket 3 of the tablets in your maps, just like you do kind of scarabs right now. And then random stuff can appear in the maps now, whereas... Oh my god, they're fast. What the fuck? Random stuff can appear in the maps now, too. More than just, like, strong boxes or whatever it was before. Yeah, they still... Well, it depends on the tablet type. Like, boss ones have less uses. But a lot of, like, the ritual ones and stuff will still have, like, 10 uses, yeah. So they just stay socketed for, like, 10 uses, and then you replace them as they run out. It's actually really fucking nice. I actually really like it. And then you can find random content. So you can, like, guarantee ritual if you want ritual. Not having a boss every map is so weird. Oh, they have that now. Every map has a boss now. And then there's, like, harder bosses you can find on the map. They're like elevated bosses are like the special ones. But that was a change they did last league too, or like might have been, I think it was midway through the league. So the boss tablets, I think there are still boss tablets, but they just elevate your boss to be like the stronger bosses. I can't remember what they called them. They had a name for, like, the enhanced bosses. So you'll get a boss every map now, but then you can do the enhanced bosses with a tablet. And then I think there's even there's the deadlier bosses, which you need to, like, go run the maps in the radius and, like, unlock the access to the boss, too. Can you Giga Farm the tablets or random? I mean, there's nodes on the Atlas tree to get more the more tablet drops. And I'm pretty sure the more you juice, the more you're gonna find. But I don't think there's a way to be like, I want specifically boss tablets and juice specifically for just those. But they're also, like, you usually way oversupply. Like, I had a quad tab full of tablets, and I wasn't running out. As long as you're not running just one kind. If you're running just one kind, you might run out. But they're also really cheap. Like, you can get a tablet for, like, a Chaos or two, or something like that. Or, I guess an Exalt on that game. I'm on PoE 1 brain. Oh no, you found a poison shield? The bad thoughts have returned. But yeah, no, they've gone a long way just in the last league with the patches they did, like, throughout the league. That, like, endgame change they did where every map has a boss and everything is just... It was all really, really, really nice quality of life updates and stuff. And then who knows what more they're gonna be doing this patch too to just make it that much better. I'm really excited for it. I have faith in them to eventually get it right. And I mean, even without it being perfect, I still I had so much fun in the last PoE2 league. I'm like about to get on and just play PoE2 again. Up until wipe. I was super tempted. I might be doing it once we get the in a couple days when we get the update. The announcement. Probably good for the viewers and the hype of it. Yeah, I'll most definitely be... We're gonna be doing the reveal.
I can't carry anymore.
Streaming that, and then we're gonna be probably playing it a bit to, like, do practice and stuff.
Where can I take you?
Other than that, I'm not really sure what is, like, gonna be after that. Because practice probably won't take all that long.
Greetings.
Also, I might even be starting as Druid, so I don't know. Like, depending on what the video looks like. If Druid looks fun, I might just start Druid and just figure out my own build. And, worst case, I mean, it's not that hard to respec in PoE2. Worst case scenario, I just respec.
Strange looking tree. Hello.
If I end up making a...
Oh,
If what I do ends up not working. Aren't you a partner now with Twitch? I'm a affiliate. Not a full partner, just affiliate. But I should have drops and shit. Yeah, I don't think there's anything you do to get them. I think it's just if your channel qualifies. Pretty sure it's just automatic. But I should have them.
It's as if a great war were fought here.
I'm pretty sure I had them for... I already had them for, like, something. Oh yeah, it was the PoE 1 reveal. I streamed the PoE 1 reveal, and I watched my own stream and got my drops. Oh, follower's dead. Frickin' Might Orid Griswold just shit on him.
Deckard Cain, go to the rogue's camp without delay.
Easy.
Not regret. Good to see you.
Good day.
Two to fire skills on a Soar. Whoa. This actually kind of feels like a lot of damage. Maybe I'll try to put it on. One to 40 lightning, 3 to 8 cold. I gotta have some kind of shit one in here. Like those two can go gone. Oh, maybe I should save this. Half freeze duration ring. 2 half freeze duration rings means you can't be frozen. It's not really good other stats, but it might be worth keeping for now. Just in case I, like, need freeze immune for something. Where am I at level-wise? Oh, one more level and we get to use Kukuku Shokakukuku. $118.95. Still on our journey to $118.95.
sisterhood welcomes you.
It's locked.
I wonder if there's a way to find out beforehand. What I was just thinking about. I don't want to, like... I could just assume that I have them because I've had the drops before. But I don't want to just assume. I might just try to make sure that I can, like, verify that I do have them before I start the stream, so that way it can be in my title. And... I mean, worst case, I can put it in my title, and then if I notice that the drops aren't there, then take it back out, but... I don't want to, like, clickbait people into my stream if I don't actually have them. Which, I mean, these days, like, pretty much every channel gets drops, so it's not as, It's hype for the bigger channels because a lot of people flock to just, like, the bigger channels. So they get, like, a lot more views during times when there's drops and stuff, but for a smaller streamer, I don't think it really matters because most smaller streamers these days, like, a huge chunk of them are affiliate anyway and all have drops, so it's like, yeah. But not really streaming, like, not streaming the reveal for the, like, the drops or trying to, like, get viewers because of the drops. I mainly, honestly, just want to frickin' see what's going down. I'm just excited to watch it. Gotta have title, yeah. Giga drops, boys. Insane best drops on Twitch. Here. You won't find better anywhere else. All those other streamers' drops are trash. Get your good drops here. Hey, we got an IO. IO's a decent rune. Have a couple of early on. I'm gonna get our new bow now.
Good day.
Every stream. I'm not a good content creator because I hate clickbait. I hate clickbait so much. I will do anything to avoid clickbait. So I probably hinder my own progression by not being clickbaity. Damn, 10% move speed, but I lose damage. I think I got the better arrows that you gave me now, too. It's not clickbait if it's true. What does my damage go to with this bow? 601. How the fuck did I lose damage with these? These add 12 to 14 damage. How in the fuck? Wait, hold on. We need to analyze this. Is it the poison? 2 to maximum damage and poison? Is that what it is? Every set of arrows I find are less damage than these motherfuckers. Yeah. These are just better, but these ones give 30% move speed, so I think I'm gonna use them. Dude, we are gonna be cranking. What does our damage go to? This 601, 1000. Hype. It is the best drops just so happens, same as everyone else too. Yeah, it's like I have such a hard time with that. Same with like my YouTube videos and stuff, like you see people with like just titles that are like, oh, Giga cracked, you know, lightning arrow build or something. I'm just like, I don't know. And then you watch it and it's like worse than other builds. There's actually some, Lily makes a lot of videos pointing them out. There's a lot of like really bad clickbait videos for like builds from some channels on YouTube and stuff where they're like top 5 best league start builds and they're just like dog shit builds or like bait builds or something, or the information's like really old. It's like they just take like something from like PoE 3 years ago and make like a video on it and say like it's like the best league start builds, like best tier list. You just put like tier list in your title and you get views. Yeah, they don't even play PoE, yeah. It's gross. Like, I don't know, I mentally just can't do that. Like, I would just feel like shit. I would just feel like a shitty person. Same with thumbnails, like, I do reaction videos and stuff, as I've talked about before. And my reaction videos, like my thumbnails, I keep them very tame, too. Like, I try my best not to put something that's gonna spoil the episode, because nothing's worse than someone, like, happen to be on YouTube and my video pops up and it just spoils them on something in a TV show. Like, that's so shitty, too. Be honest, though, best reroll of the season. And do that for all 12 of my rerolls. Hell yeah, dude. That was my big bait. My big bait of PoE 1. Gonna have dinner if you're not on. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna be hopping off very shortly. Actually, I think at this next waypoint, I'm gonna hop off. This is kind of a good spot to end. I was supposed to hop off at 5:30, and it's 5:39. But yeah. My biggest bait of PoE 1 was making that Golemancer, buying all the gear, and then quitting it next day. I didn't even really, like, play it much on stream. That was my big bait for my stream.
Stay a while and listen.
Had, like, several people get on the next day and be like, what happened to the Golemancer? Well,
Good day.
I hated it, okay? Alright. That's it for me, guys. We'll be back tomorrow night for some more antics. Probably PD2. Maybe PoE 1 if I might run a couple maps today and tomorrow during the day off stream on PoE 1 and see how I feel. If I am feeling it again after taking a little bit of a break, I might just play that, but we'll see. I am enjoying getting this build set up, and Bombo hooked me up with a bunch of gear, so we're probably going to be pretty cracked for a while. Especially now that we just got this bow on, so we'll see. Anyways, guys, thank you so much. Good night. Have a good night. Sleep well. Have a good day. Don't work too hard. Whatever you're doing out there. I'm out. See ya. My cursor's stuck. Alright, bye.